Okay. Do. Oh no, I fucked it up.
You fuck! Okay, just listen carefully. Carefully. It goes da 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 da
Da da
da da da
da da da.
Close
Okay,
enough.
we've got this. The CaiMind band. Okay, you ready? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
The creepy and shit, Jamie. Well, we got the first part.
This is pretty much bloopers right now.
All right. The creepy and the smexy, they have no dignity. We suck at writing lyrics. The CaiMinds family.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. This movie's been taken down for copyright. We are sorry about that.
Who are you expecting? The Let's Dub Project?
Yay! I suppose. How's it going, guys? I'm Jamiethecomic, and welcome to the Comical and Inspirational Minds podcast, where we talk about everything that's gaming, anime, comics, and everything in between. Joining me today is the always lovable and always cute sounding Pinkshuchan.
Hello!
I'm sorry if I messed up your catchphrase, but I don't know. Is LJ? I don't know. Insert catchphrase! Hello, LJ.
I'm in a skirt.
Oh yes, from last week. How does it feel?
Sexy.
Ah, okay.
It feels like clothing. It feels like clothing to me because I am genderqueer.
You're sexy
honestly-
and you know it.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Alright. Well, enough with the catchphrases. Enough with the copyrighted material that will probably get us shut down. Let's begin with the first topic. And shall we begin with Pinkshuchan?
Oh, all right. Well, recently, a new trailer for Big Hero X, Big Hero 6. Sorry. New trailer for it came
Deep
out.
breath.
Big Hero X. That sounds like a porno.
I'd be curious to watch that. Okay. But anyways, Big Hero 6, and yeah, the new trailer is out, and it looks freaking awesome. Really excited to see this movie, but then again, I'm always excited to see Disney films.
Because it's Disney.
They have songs. Maybe. Sometimes.
I'm pretty sure this one's not gonna have songs, or at least, like, it's only gonna be, like, one song. It's not gonna be, like, a full-on musical.
Aww. This is just normal Disney. It's not Pixar, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
It's normal Disney.
Then, it's going to be a classic Disney, right? So it's going to be in a classic number. So what does... That's Big Hero 6? Or Little Hero?
Big Hero.
Sorry,
Big Hero
6. And Wreck-It Ralph, that are the only two classic Disney movies without any music.
I
Dun
know.
dun dun. Wait, Treasure Planet didn't have any music unless you count that song in the background.
Oh, no. Damn
Yeah,
it. I forgot about that.
Atlantis didn't have any music.
Guess what, Jamie? You fail. Fail. Tell him what he's won, Johnny. Well, he wins absolutely nothing.
Nothing!
You guys suck.
I know.
So what do you think about Pink? You're looking forward to it. Obviously, you're looking forward to it. Do you think it has potential to be good, though? Besides
Yes.
just being a Disney movie.
Yes, I do think so. Like, recently Disney has been doing really well, and I'm pretty sure they can keep this up.
It's frickin' Disney. They own...
Disney!
I'm Disney's bitch, so they must be good if they got me on board.
So, by being Disney's bitch, does that, like, involve whips and S&M and stuff? All that bullshit?
LJ,
It's
no.
Disney.
Well, I'm saying that if he's Disney's bitch, I thought it would mean...
No, usually...
I just work for the mouse! You work for me now! Minnie, what will we give him?
You know me, I just say whatever's on my mind. What's on my CaiMind? Oh wait, we're not at that segment yet.
No. Not yet. So, are we done with that, Pinkshuchan?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just really excited for it, and that's all I can say.
Okay. I'm gonna go next because I have a very quick one. It's the
Forever
iPhone
alone.
6 bending and its terrible marketing decisions as of late. Apple, what are you doing? I mean, yes, your stuff is overpriced pieces of crap, but now it's bending expensive pieces of crap. So you've released an album that most people didn't want. I mean, to be honest, I got the album. I'm happy to have it. I kind of like U2. I kind of like U2. I enjoy some of the songs, so I'm happy to have it for free. You could have given us a code, but I've made an entire video of that completely. But then you make decisions to make it cheaper for you to manufacture, and it ends up costing the consumer a ton of money. I mean, we heard all these rumours that they were working on bendy screen technology, and we thought, they were going to have a curved iPhone, or maybe an iPhone that can bend. We thought it could bend back.
Oh, I just started.
Not like the one we're having at the moment. I mean, there's a video going around. Someone bent their iPhone, and it stays there. They took it on another smartphone, it bent, and then it went back straight away. So, it seems to me Apple may be in a bit of trouble, or they're just trying to get as much money out of us as possible. Because why bend in technology when it's clearly not going to bend back? I don't know. Guys, what do you think?
Well, I don't really buy too much Apple products.
Honestly, after the iPhone constantly bees a bitch to me, and since I'm getting a new phone in December, I couldn't care about Apple products either, so...
iPhone, you suck. Apple, you're sucking at the moment. Fix your shit. LJ, let's move on to you. Wow, this is a quick podcast.
It is very quick.
Yeah, this is definitely quicker than last podcast.
Yeah, we had plenty to talk about. But LJ, let's move on to you. What do you think? What is your topic for today?
Gather round, boys and girls, as I talk to you about anime. It's Father LJ's anime time!
Yay!
But Papa LJ, what about the video games?
Video games? I just played Hyrule Warriors, little Jimmy, and I will never play it again.
I'm sorry.
Now sit your ass down! Anyway.
Pig, don't sit the dog on me. That was perfect timing. Sorry, LJ.
I can't help it that Sandy gets all hyper when she hears stuff.
Hey, Sandy.
She
Hi.
can't hear you now, because
Could you hear that?
I have my headphones on.
Damn you, Sandy. Right, sorry, LJ, carry on.
Anywho. So, recently, the ever-growing in popularity Black Butler released its third anime series ever, Black Butler, The Book of Circus.
Ooh.
Black Butler Book of Circus follows the circus arc of the manga. But wait, LJ, you're probably thinking, what did you think of the other two Black Butler series? Did you like them, or did you not? Well, I like the first series, but as for season 2, no.
Fuck
Never
season
again.
2.
Never again.
Yeah, just fuck season 2.
Well, the amount of times we've talked about Black Butler on this podcast, it's like, right, season 1's great, season 2's like, I get that so many times on this podcast, but then I thought, you know what? I need to watch it. I'm only on episode 2 of season 1. I should probably watch more. but
Watch more, damn you!
I look forward to getting a real opinion on this matter.
Yeah, I will say that, like, the first few episodes are kind of slow, but then it does pick up and it does become really good in terms of season 1.
Yeah, see, episode 1 wasn't the best of starts for me. Episode 1 wasn't the best start because I'm thinking, is this really what people are hyping about? It's not that good. It's so slow. It's so... All the good stuff happens at the end, and even then it's quick. It's like,
Black Butler Season 1 is good, though it has its problems. Black Butler Season 2 is just horrible, so how does Book of Circus fare? Honestly, it's the best of the bunch for me. It has a nice pace going for it, the characters are all likable, the badass moments are extremely fucking badass, the animation is beautiful, and the music is fantastic. Really, the only problem I have with this anime is that it's only 10 episodes, and by the end, part of me was kind of saying, that's it? But, you know, I'd rather have an anime go for a short amount of time and be good than have it go for a long amount of time and have it overstay its welcome.
Yeah, it's better for shows to make you leave wanting more than giving you too much and you go, ugh, getting bored now. It's like Simpsons.
Yeah, but on the...
Oh, I'm coughing for real now. Sorry. Carry on.
It's fine. But on the plus side, like, coming out in October is going to be couple OVAs of Black Butler called Black Butler Book of Murder.
Murder.
Which is going to be focusing on the murder arc in the manga.
You mean there's murder in a show about murder?
Done!
Well, technically, Black Butler is pretty much about a demon butler that
Yeah, but
serves
didn't
as a
he...
master.
Okay, I've only watched episode 1, but didn't the Black Butler kill the person?
No, if you notice, he actually left limping. We killed him in my parody. By the way, go watch Black Butler parody The Phantom Hives on my channel. Ding!
Which you still need,
promotion!
which you still need to continue working on, by the way.
I just got Sony Vegas to work with me without crapping out, finally, so I'll be getting to that. I'm sorry, Sony Vegas is a piece of shit.
Oh, it's fine.
I use Sony Vegas, it's good. But we're getting off topic now.
I just had to alter settings to make it fix. But anyway, Book of Circus. It was good. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It got darker as the series went on, which I kind of like. Like, it started off... It's... Fucking dog! It kind of started...
Sandy!
It started...
Sorry.
It started out very lighthearted, but then it kind of got darker and darker as the series went on, and I kind of like that. Also, we have the voice of Light Friggin' Yagami as one of the circus folk. Light Frickin' Yagami.
Wait,
And
the
the
Japanese or
Japanese
English version?
Japanese.
Oh, okay, no.
English hasn't been released yet. Funimation is probably working on the dub now, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm
But
pretty
anywho-
sure... Either that or they might be waiting until Book of Murder comes out so that way they can release all that at once.
True. But yeah, I definitely recommend Book of Circus. Even if you haven't watched the first 2 Black Butler series, Book of Circus catches people up well, so if you just want to watch that, it's no big deal. Go ahead and just watch that. 9 out of 10!
Yeah!
Shut up!
I think he said... I think that was a 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6.
Since when did the dog rate the anime?
Right, so... LJ, what was your other one?
My other one was just about Hyrule Warriors, but really, all I have to say about that one is it's a piece of shit, and I'm gonna return it after this podcast, so...
Okay.
Sandy!
Well, you've already said that, so you don't really need to go into that unless you've got a big thing, haven't you?
I guess if you want me to go into detail about it.
You could do. If you can.
Alright. But yes, I also
Wait,
played...
No, not yet. Let's go to Pinkshuchan.
Oh,
Wait, does Pink have another... Does she have another topic?
Well, I did have, like, ideas of, like, talking about a couple video games, or at least just one of them, but... No, I don't know, like...
It's alright, you don't have to. I've got I've got 2 more anyway, so I can go to mine, and then LJ can go to his, and then I can go to my final one. Okay. Right, speaking of TV, I suppose, I've watched the first episode of Gotham, but Jamie, is it not released in the UK? We will never talk about that. Ever.
Jamie killed some people to get to it.
Yeah. Well, no, I just had to. I'm going to watch it when it comes on UK. I just wanted to know whether it was worth the hype. And episode 1 so far is worth the hype. I'm so happy. I'm crying.
It was worth the hype, ladies and gentlemen. Unlike a few other things I know of, but we'll get to that. Just have Fish kind of Photoshop a little box art of Hyrule Warriors kind of coming into picture.
But I was so skeptical about Gotham because all the other TV shows, Arrows, although it did a good job, it was... It just didn't have the tone right for a Batman, and I know it's a different thing altogether, but I was like, it's going to be one of those things where it's just going to be a pretty boy dressed in a costume and try and go out, and yes, it's kind of a pretty boy in James Gordon's shoes, but he does a really good job! I mean, my main concern at the beginning when Gotham first came out was the person playing Gotham looks... The person playing Gordon...
How can someone play a city?
I know.
Unless, of course, it's Italia.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Pinkshuchan, for backing me up.
I remember one time I was playing New York City, and my voice was just beautiful for him.
Yeah.
Though technically, in terms of Italia, that is countries, not cities.
Exactly, so... No, your argument is invalid. Fuck you, Jamie.
No, yours is. But anyway, the person playing Gordon, my main concern at the beginning was he looks way too young. And even in the comics, even in the movies, Gordon, when he was portrayed when Bruce Wayne's parents had just died, he was always someone who was more mature. He had the mustache. He doesn't have a mustache in this, but I'm not going to make that a big, major thing. He just looks too fresh. And that was my main concern. But he played it so well. Yes, he's a fresh detective on the job, but he comes off as gritty when he needs to. He comes off as sensitive. He comes off as protective. He comes off badass when he needs to be. And I'm really happy that they portrayed him really well. All the side characters are really good. Penguin, there is the Joker on there. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Even though it was very, very, very subtle, and it may have been hard for you to guess who the Joker was, he is definitely in this, and it's kind of obvious once you put some pieces together. But
I still need to watch the first episode of Gotham, so...
You do. There's Catwoman, there's this girl, I have no idea. Was she in the comics? Maybe not, maybe. There's the Riddler. The Riddler, to me, I don't know. He comes off too cartoony in this show where it's trying to be gritty.
Like, are we talking Jim Carrey as the Riddler cartoony?
No, not that necessarily bad. But if you can imagine a dark and gritty tone, for example, and then all of a sudden he comes in, "Hey guys, riddle me this, la 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 la." Just how he speaks, and then it just seems out of character for someone who's the Riddler and this type of setting. But that's just my not my concern. That's just my opinion on it. There was a few stuff that did make me question why this is happening. I.e., there's the music in it at the beginning is so good. It's got that nice orchestra type of music to it, like you see in the movies and even freaking cartoons that had really good soundtrack. The sounding, the lighting, the cinematography is just amazing. But there is a couple of times where they have a sort of like chirpy buddy comedy type of rock music. That's something that you would see in Beverly Hills Cop or Naked. Oh god, what was that movie?
Naked Gun?
No, not Naked Gun. Buddy cop comedy in the 80s. Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon.
It kind of had that sort of feel to it when that music was playing, and it kind of took away from the tone. But it's early stages. I'm I'm really happy with the tone they've gone with. It needed to be dark for this type of story, and overall, I'm just so excited for this show. I've never been excited for a TV show in my life, except for sequels, but I mean, ones that have just started. So, high regard. If I was to rate it out of 10, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10.
But hey, Jamie, you know what? You know why they're allowed to have music like that in the show?
Why?
Because I'm Batman.
Yeah, he's Batman. Wait, no, Batman's not in this.
Because I'm Gordon.
Gordon isn't epic enough.
Well, fuck you then.
And the person you can actually do that with is... Because I'm Alfred. Alfred is pretty badass in this. He comes off... He comes off as funny. He comes off as very ruthless, because in this version, he's an ex-Marine turned butler. And he's a bit protective of Bruce Wayne, and you actually see in the first shot is like, keep your chin up, make sure no one's looking at you, make sure no one's seen you cry. And that to me said, wow, straight away you can sort of feel the harshness from this character. And his first line in the show is, "New boy, are ya? Good luck." Just this tone of voice, it's proper British grit, and I love that about it. I can't carry on anymore because I'm just going to praise it over and over and over again. So definitely watch Gotham. It's worth the hype, and I look forward to seeing the rest of it on UK TV. I will watch the rest when it comes out in the UK, I promise.
Right.
Hooray! LJ.
Yes. So, today, I picked up my pre-order of Hyrule Warriors. I, like a lot of people, was hyped up for this game because it looked pretty fun. So, and after months of waiting for it... Fuck this game. Fuck this game. And finally, I refer you to fuck this game. What is wrong?
The hatred from LJ doesn't describe what this game is. It's basically Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors with a skin on top.
With Zelda.
Yeah.
And you know, I played one of the Dynasty Warriors Empire games, and it was actually pretty fun. So, looking at, like, you know, a Dynasty Warriors game with Zelda on it, I thought, you know, that actually seems pretty cool. It's not. The problem with this game is it's so damn repetitive, and most of the enemies the enemy variety is so shitty that most of the enemies you're fighting are enemies that are pathetic little grunts that just take one hit to kill. But be careful, you might run into a guy with armor and a shield, and he'll take 3 hits to kill.
Well,
riveting.
Just so you know, I have Dynasty Warrior Next on the PlayStation Vita via PlayStation Plus. I'm glad I didn't pay for it because it's not really a game I would have paid for, but this type of game is just mindless action, and some people like mindless action every now and again. I
don't mind mindless action, but it gets so repetitive and tedious after a while. It's crazy.
Yes.
And
that's Dynasty Warriors.
But Dynasty Warriors, at least the one I played, also kind of had elements of, you know, you rule your own country, and you can either be a nice, fair leader or a dick, and I'm usually a dick because I'm like that, but...
Yes, you are a dick.
Well,
I'm
fuck
sorry.
you.
Yeah, and
I love you really, LJ.
You don't love me. You've never loved me.
Games I played, there is a bit of like variety when you're like running around in places, and the enemies are not always that easy to defeat.
But yeah, there's, like, you know, I'm playing this game on normal mode, and it feels like I'm playing a game on bloody easy mode.
Again, it's Dynasty Warriors with Zelda.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. I was looking forward to it probably only because it's Zelda in HD.
Zelda!
in HD. That's actually a good impression.
Zelda!
Now the joy has just gone.
Yes, it is.
Thank
Because
you.
of me!
Yay! So let's move on to my third and final topic, Supergirl. Why? Basically, the CW, known for shows such as Arrow and soon to be The Flash, has signed a deal to bring Supergirl to the mix. Why Supergirl? I mean, the whole point of Supergirl is Superman. Superman.
It's Superman with tits.
Yeah, but it's such an odd choice. With The Flash, I have no gripes with. No gripes whatsoever, but the whole point of Supergirl is for Superman to feel like he's not alone anymore and feel like he can repopulate the Earth. And his children can repopulate his planet with incest, but I won't go into that much detail.
Oh my god. I didn't know Superman was that fucked up.
Yeah.
And I watched Man of Steel.
Giddy. Oh god, that sounds like a porno, don't it?
Man of Steel.
Bucket your bow wow. Bucket your...
Oh yes, he's the Man of Steel, alright.
I see him rising up to justice.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Alright, enough porn
enough
jokes.
Enough of the porn joke.
But basically, I just don't see Supergirl. It's just a weird thing. Of all the characters they could have gone with, Green Lantern. Okay, probably because Green Lantern's gonna appear in the Justice League, same as Superman and Batman, but oh god. They're gonna do a Batgirl or Robin. Mind you, Nightwing.
Why not Nightwing? Nightwing's awesome.
I can see Nightwing working, but again, the whole point of Nightwing is because Batman was there. If it wasn't for Batman, Nightwing wouldn't exist. The same with Supergirl. But then again, she would have came back, but later. I can see it working, but at the same time, I can't. I'm not going to go on to this anymore. Supergirl just doesn't make sense for me.
Jamie, I think we need to go into your mind. We need to ask the question, what's on your CaiMind?
What's on
your CaiMind?
We
I
are
feel
sorry
happy.
for everyone's ears that have just been burst. But
Yay!
But because I have a feeling my question's the most tamed one of these lot, I will probably.
You're
think it'll be
probably
better if I
right.
go
Consider it.
first.
You're probably right considering my question.
Oh god. Okay, my question is: which anime would you love to be turned into a live action TV show, movie, whatever?
Probably since it is in progress but I would rather it be done by a different production company, Death Note. Because
No. Okay, let me be more precise. Which anime that has not been confirmed
or has not even
for a live
done anything
Okay,
adaptation?
fine. Okay. Right, because I just realized Death Note did have live action movies in Japan. I like those movies. Anyway, if not Death Note, then Code Geass. Because Code Geass is fucking awesome, and I like the characters, and giant robots fighting. We need something in the theater of giant robots fighting that isn't fucking Michael Bay.
What about... Oh, God, what was that mech movie?
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was, actually, because it's Guillermo del Toro, and Guillermo del Toro is awesome.
It just proves movies with mechs in the mix actually work. Mm-hmm. Because because Pacific Rim was... The creators went on record to say it was inspired by anime mechs. So if they can grab inspiration out of that and make it decent enough, then I'm sure they can make it work with
Code Geass.
Code Geass, yeah.
It's not Geass, it's Geass.
Geass.
Anyway, Pink, what's your answer?
Check that
know.
Geass.
Like, I will admit that, like, in anime, I would like to see live action would be Gravitation, but at the same time, it would leave me a little skeptical because of some of the physical humor that gravitation has. That is kind of cartoony, and I don't know how... But then again, like, from what I've seen of some, like, Japanese live-action shows, they could make things feel a little cartoony even though it's live-action. So it could possibly work, but you know, I'd have to see it for myself if such a thing could work or not.
I think Pink should go next in terms of her question, because mine's probably going to be the least tame of the bunch.
What about my one? I haven't said my response yet.
Okay, fine. You answer your own question. I'm not going to answer my question.
Bleach.
Okay, then.
I think Bleach would work, and apparently Warner Brothers were into... Oh, God. Warner Brothers, the guys who made frickin' Dragon Ball Z.
They're the guys that also want to do Death Note, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, God. Yeah, we have no hope for Bleach. I'm sorry, Pinkshuchan. I will let you answer your question now.
If you were tied into a chair and forced to watch ONE Yaoi, what would it be?
Uh-oh. I have no idea. I don't watch Yaoi.
Gravitation. There's
I don't
my
watch
answer.
Yaoi, so the one that isn't hentai Yaoi, I don't care.
Answer the question, damn you.
I don't know. I don't watch Yaoi or Yuri.
Be a man, you
anime.
little bitch.
I'm not a big fan of Yaoi and Yuri anime, so I don't know.
Well, Pink, I believe that he is being stupid. So let us turn our heads in a dissatisfied manner.
Screw you guys, ain't going home. Oh crap, I am home. Never mind.
So, Pink, do you want to answer your own question, or should we move on to mine?
It would be really hard for me, though, because I like tons of yaoi.
Well, I'm the only one who answered the question, so fuck. Anyway, I'll ask mine. I'm not gonna answer this. I just want to see how you two react to this. You guys don't even have to answer it. You can just laugh. You can just laugh or be disturbed. Anyway, which of these two would you rather be assaulted by? A dolphin that somehow can travel at fast speeds on land and wielding a floppy penis, or Christopher Walken doing the hokey pokey and wielding a sex toy?
I'm ending this call.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, really?
I didn't mean to end the call. I just meant to leave the call.
Is the podcast over then? Just answer my question. Do you want the fast dolphin with the floppy dick, or Christopher Walken doing his happy dance and wielding a questionable item?
This is actually a hard one. I want to think about this one. I like dolphins. I think sex with Christopher Walken would be questionable, but entertaining at the same time. Ow! Christopher Walken! Ow! What's this?
It's not being sexually assaulted, keep in mind. It's just assaulted.
Ow! Ow! You're getting hurt now, aren't you? Yes. Ow.
Anyway, while Jamie thinks about it, I'll ask Pink if she has an answer to this very thought-provoking question.
No. I think.
Remember the answer? The answers are a dolphin that can somehow travel at fast speeds on land and wielding a floppy penis, or Christopher Walken doing the hokey pokey wielding a sex toy.
Whatever I can think of it is the funniest, because I think that as long as I'm laughing so hard, like, the pain wouldn't affect me as much.
You're like the Joker.
The dolphin would be hilarious, but so would Christopher Walken. I'm gonna end this podcast before I think of something else and my mind is blown.
Okay, on one condition. You have to answer this question at the beginning of the next podcast. Both of you.
Okay, deal. Well, as you've heard it here first, we have to answer LJ's question at the beginning of the next podcast, which means we are ending the podcast right now. Thank you very much for joining us. I've been Jamiethecomic.
I, being LJ, leave your comment below to your answer to this question. I want to know.
Oh my god! And I am Pinkshuchan.
And we are the CaiMindians signing out. See you later, guys.
Peace.
Bye.
God, LJ, why are you making us think of that?